Welcome to the Gym Tonic podcast. I'm your host, Shanaye from Sk Bodyworks. This is a podcast where I share valuable education, insight, and strategies around all things health, fitness, nutrition, weight loss, and mindset, mixed in with some laughs, a whole lot of balance, and a few ums along the way. If you're ready to make your weight loss and fitness goals a reality, you've come to the right place, because through these episodes, I'm going to help you live a healthy but balanced life, lose the weight, and become the best version of you possible. Let's go, girlfriend. Hello and welcome back to the Gym Tonic podcast. Today is episode 6. However, it isn't actually going to be, an official episode as such. You may have seen, or maybe you may not have seen, but you're going to hear it here, that I have something exciting coming to the podcast. And in this episode today, it's going to be a short episode. I'm going to basically be introducing to you exactly what that is. I am yet to come up with a name for this thing that I'm introducing, but anyway, we will get there. But I'm introducing to you a monthly challenge on the Gym Tonic podcast. So these monthly challenges are going to be dropping every single month on the 1st of the month. And given today is obviously the 1st of August, I am going to be dropping this month's challenge in today's episode. Every single month, it is obviously going to be a different challenge. So I'm going to be basically challenging you each month to do something within that month. This, monthly challenge, again, I haven't come up with a name for it as yet, is exclusive to the Gym Tonic podcast and my community and online community. And the idea behind it is to really, up-level ourselves, challenge ourselves, grow, get ourselves outside of our comfort zone, really just become, more expansive versions of ourselves, take action, because we know action is important, and really ultimately step into the best versions of ourselves possible. So that is what these monthly challenges are going to be about. And when I say ourselves, I am going to be doing these challenges with you every single month, and we are essentially going to be doing it together as a community, in, a community of supportive and like-minded women. So I'm going to, explain what the challenge is for the month of August. And like I said, every month on the 1st of the month, there's going to be a new challenge for that particular month. I'm also going to, tell you in a moment how we're going to actually keep you accountable with that challenge, how we're going to share, and all those sorts of things. So for the month of August, so until the end of this month, before the end of this month, I should say, I am challenging you to do something that you have been wanting to do for a while now, but you haven't yet done so. So I'm going to say that again. For this month, so for the month of August, I am challenging you to do something that you have been wanting to do for a while, but you haven't yet done it. So whatever that is, maybe you had something come to mind when I said that. Maybe you haven't. Maybe you need to have a little bit of time to think about exactly maybe what that is for you. Whatever that is, you are going to do that this month. There is no more putting it off. You are going to do it this month. And that is what this challenge is about. I'm challenging you to basically step up. So maybe it might be joining the gym. Maybe you've wanted to join the gym for a while, but you just haven't yet done it. Maybe you've been scared. Maybe it's, been a little bit scary. Maybe you've had some fear coming up. I'm challenging you this month to go and do that. Maybe it's going to get a massage or taking a self-care day, or maybe it's, buying the book that you wanted to maybe buy. It's been on your list, but you haven't quite done it yet. Maybe it's booking that weekend away and getting away and switching off and relaxing and having time for you. Maybe it's, doing the meal prep. Maybe that's been something that's been on your to-do list and it's sort of been kept putting to the end of the to-do list. That thing that we keep going to do, but then we never actually do it. Maybe it's starting your morning routine. Maybe you've had in mind for a while that you want to get some sort of morning routine to help you start your day so you can, feel happier and start your day off right. Or maybe it's I don't know, getting to bed earlier. Maybe that's something that you've wanted to do for some time, but you haven't yet taken action on it. Maybe it's phoning a friend. Maybe you've just, been thinking about a friend and you have been meaning to call them for ages now, but you haven't yet. Or, sending them a check-in. Or maybe it's spending less time on your phone. Maybe it's less time scrolling and more time, outside in nature. It doesn't matter what it is, or it doesn't matter how big or how small this particular, thing is that we've been, again, wanting to do for some time, but we haven't yet done it. But obviously we want this thing to be, supportive of our goals and essentially is going to up-level us and, our life in some way. And again, it does not matter how big or small this thing is. It can be the tiniest of thing. It can be the biggest of action. I'm challenging you, no matter where it is on that scale, I am challenging you this month to do that. So again, have a think about this. What is something that you have been wanting to do but just haven't done it yet? Maybe, like I said, it keeps getting pushed to the side. Maybe you've been, waiting for the right time, or maybe you've been delaying it for whatever reason. Or like I said before, maybe you've been scared to take that action. You've had some fear come up. Maybe it's outside of your, comfort zone. Maybe you don't feel ready. Maybe there's imposter syndrome. Maybe, a whole list of things. Whatever it is, I am challenging you to do it this month, and you are going to do it this month. So every month, to keep you accountable with the monthly challenge on the podcast, I am going to get you to share it in my online community. So if you're not already a part of that, I'm going to link the link in the show notes below. But essentially, it's on Facebook. It's my Sk Bodyworks online community. So I am going to get you to share what that is every single month. So obviously for this month of August, sharing in the online community what the thing is that you are going to do, that you've been wanting to do for some time, but you haven't yet done it. Or when you've done it, sharing it either before or after to keep you accountable. So I can also celebrate, celebrate your wins with you, and sharing it to help, maybe inspire even other women on their journey as well. And like I said, really creating that supportive community of like-minded women, who are all, on their journey of up-leveling themselves, their lives, and, becoming the best version of themselves possible. So obviously I'm going to keep you accountable with that in the Facebook online community group. But I am also actually going to share with you every episode what that, challenge is for me as well. So like I said, we are doing this together. So for me, which I'll share this in the Facebook group maybe later this week or early next week as well. But what that is for me this month, two things. One thing that I've been wanting to do for quite some time, but I hadn't yet done it, is actually this. I've been wanting to do this monthly challenge on the podcast since before I even launched it. I had the idea ages ago, and it's just been that thing that's been, keep putting on the back of the to-do list. It's just, keeps getting pushed back. So I said, no more excuses. We are doing this. And here we are. 1st of August, we're doing it. And so that is the first thing. Like I said, I wanted to do this for ages, and here we are, it's done. The second thing that I'm going to challenge myself to this month is, again, it's something that I've wanted to do for ages now, but I haven't yet done it, is actually book in a float, a magnesium float, and an infrared sauna. So I'm going to do that this month. I'm actually thinking I might even do it this weekend, and go to City Cave at Richmond and do that. So it's actually something that my clients get a part of their package. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go do it. So that is two things that I have been wanting to do for a little while now. And I have already taken action on one thing, and I'm going to get that float in and the sauna before the end of this month. I'm hoping this weekend, but we'll see how we go. So even just keeping in mind, whatever this action is, whatever this thing is that you've been wanting to do, again, we're not going to delay it any longer. You're going to do it this month, and it doesn't need to be perfect. Done is always better than perfect. Done is better than not done at all as well. And we always want to aim for progress over perfection. I guess an example of that is like I am here. I have been wanting to do this for a while and share these monthly challenges on the podcast, and it's not perfect. I literally just put the microphone on and just started talking, and I haven't even got a name for it yet. I wanted to come up with a name and, create some, I guess, hype about it on like social media and create like an image specific to the podcast challenge and share it in my Facebook community group. But I haven't done any of that, but I'm here. It's not perfect, but done is better than perfect. So I'm challenging you this month to go take action on whatever that thing is. And I'm also challenging you to make sure you share it in the online community so I can keep you accountable, so I can support you and I guess really cheer you along on the way. And hopefully by the time next month comes, so obviously the next challenge is going to be dropping on the 1st of August, but hopefully by that time I actually have a name for, I guess, this so-called monthly challenge that I'm going to be doing on the podcast. If you have any ideas, more than welcome to shoot them my way, but I'm hoping by the time the 1st of September comes, I do have a name for this, again, quote unquote, monthly challenge that we're doing. For now, I'm going to call it that. But in the meantime, go and join the Sk Bodyworks online community. Like I said, that's on Facebook. I'm going to I'm going to pop the link in the show notes below. So make sure right now you go click on it and join it if you're not already in there. And feel free to even right now keep yourself accountable. Tell us exactly what you're doing. And when you've done it, even better yet, share proof. Share a photo of you doing it, or share, whatever it is, or you just saying that you've done it. So we can, again, keep you accountable and celebrate you. And I guess off the back of that as well is, don't just listen to this episode today. I want you to go take action, because we know action is required to move forwards on our journey, regardless of what it is and what journey it is. Action is required to get us ultimately to where we want to go. Without the action, it's not going to happen. So go and share that in the community. I cannot wait to hear what everyone's, thing is that they've been wanting to do but haven't done yet, but you're going to do it this month, and share your wins inside the group. So I will see you on the next episode. Bye.